Hey everybody, Mattisfaction here, and I got this Quatch back, and I could tell it's been used, which is a good thing. But I need to take it apart. It's kind of gritty. It fails pretty easy, and I just need to go ahead and take care of it. Put some oil up in it, and see what we got going on. So I'm gonna open up my toolkit here. Hops number 9. EDC Roundtable. Whoops. I got my microphone on a tripod over there. There we go. And of course my Coca-Cola tin for the screws. But, let's dive in. Let's see what we got going on here, huh? This is going to be way too big. It's good for the pivot, though. So let's go ahead and de-pivot this thing. And, while we take this apart, we'll just have a little chit-chat. How are you doing today? What are you up to? What's your plans? What are you going to be doing? Today, I just did some work, and I thought, it's Grumpy Grunts Live. Whoa. So I thought I would just get in here and see what we got going on right before Grumpy. Yeah, this thing's all kinds of gummy. Woo! Alex put it to the ringer. Awesome. A knife's greatest desire is to be used. And this one was. One thing I forgot to grab, though, is a microfiber cloth. But I got one right here. First things first, let's get these bearings cleaned up. These are pretty okay bearings. I bet you I can get some skiffs in here. I'm really digging those skiff bearings. So, I think I'll do that. Let's see, here we go. Get these all nice and clean. Let's wipe out the area here, Woo! This sucker was dirty. Get the ball clean, even back here. All this. What I like about this knife is I didn't have to take apart any of this mumbo jumbo. Just 2 little screws and a pivot screw. And it lets me get in there. Look how gunky that is. That is pure grade A gunk. I wonder why she wasn't operating the way I wanted. That's probably just lint mixing in with some grease or oil. It happens to all the knives. This is why it's good to learn to take care of your knives. Well, take care of, but take them apart. That's what I meant to say. And it lets you learn the knife. Hopefully these videos here, you're probably watching other people too, but if this is your first time watching a knife getting taken apart, hopefully you see that it's, not so bad. Nothing to be scared of. The big bit was a T8, I believe. Yeah, T8, which means this one's going to be a T6. That's all you need. Take it apart. So there we go. And, I use hops number 9. Oh, today's beverage is Dr. Pepper. I do love good Dr. Pepper. Put some oil there and put it on the ball. Get it on the ball. You know what I'm saying, huh? Put a bearing there. And I like to dab each ball. I'm going to get this side here too. Woo! And the blade. There we go. Get the bearing over here. And, you know, let's push this pivot. I did forget to wipe that down though. Whoops. I usually wipe down the pivot because the knife also rides along this axis here. So I'll put some on there. I think some people tend to forget. And if you see that pin right there, it's like an internal stop pin, which is kind of cool. Click, click. That looks all pretty well oiled to me. Now let's just slap her together. Need to get this pin in here. Come on now. Come on. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Maybe if I get some of these body screws in my body. Tighten that up there. Get this one. It had some Loctite on there. You can see it. There's a little bit of blue. But I had no issue with it whatsoever. There we go. Those are, that one's tight, and you can feel it. So I need to tighten this up. Now we get the pivot. Get that up in there. And this should bring the two to a joyous consummation. Now we work it. We work it. We work it. I don't hear any more gritty in there. So that's a good thing. So it's not quite center, so what you do is you just tighten it or loosen it, whatever the situation calls for. In this case, a little bit of loosen. And there's no wiggle. She's in there lock tight. Oh yeah. And now we got a knife where the action is back to where it was. All nice and clean. Yeah. And, you know, you gotta let the oil get in there and do what it needs to do. But so far, that's how it should be right there. And I don't know if he used this one to cut. Well, I assume he did. So let's see if it's still sharp. Oh yeah. There it is. So I probably don't need to strop it. But in case you need to know how to strop, I just use this pocket one or this one, the Work Sharp. This one's pretty cool. And strop, you just go back. Follow the guide if you want, or just make sure you're on the same angle as the edge here, and just do like five passes. Not a lot of pressure. You just let the knife do the work. And that's stropping. Now let's cut that paper. Oh yeah, see? And that spot where it was catching is gone. And that's how cool stropping is, right there. Nice and easy. So, that's all there is to it. Now we got that nice action that I like on a Quatch. My bobbit, the sausage maker. And, you know, this is a cool knife, by the way. I like it. Glad to have it back. I missed you. There's some oil coming out of the pivot. That'll happen. But there she is. Back to how it was. Very, very nice. Very excellent. And, you know, thanks for sticking with me in this short little what's-a-doozy. And, you know, why am I putting it back in the... Come on, Matt, get with it. I'm going to put this stuff away. Let me know if there's anything you need or, you know, anything you'd like to see on the show or channel. Not a show. This ain't no show. Let me know. And, you know, in the meantime, I'll just keep doing what I do. Man, that's so cool. I love it. I love the red and gold, too. It's actually paper micarta. But I will catch you next time.